Visit mymarkingmachine.com, get started, put in your name, put in a username, don't need a class code for now, put in some email address, make up a password, you're going to want to select teacher account, create account. Okay, this is directing us to Teacher Home up here, where we have some tools and we have video tutorial. This is where your students will be taken when they log in, and they'll see some assignments here. Now they will, when they register, use a class code that you give them in that position we just saw a moment ago, or if they forgot to do that, they can click join a class, put it in there, and then join class. I'm going to go back to the exercises page. As well as seeing assignments that have already been assigned to you, we can also view all the other assignments that are available on the platform, and from here you will be able to assign to your classes in future, but we don't have any classes yet, so let's solve that. Go to Teacher Home and we can click Create Class. So I'm going to call this 11 Physics 2 Mr. Robinson. The students will see this as well, so it's helpful to have your name. Now I've got my class, I can click on it and I can set some work. So I can either set work from here, so this is the same as what I had earlier, so I can set A-level waves definition if I already know what I want to assign. For now, if I want to explore what I might want to assign, then I would go to the exercises page. So what I did there is I just clicked on this checkbox and it automatically assigned it. We go back to exercises, I can see that's now in the assignments because I'm in that class that I just made, and your students would see this here if they joined it. If I want to check out what that looks like, that exercise, you can see now it's assigned to that class, and I'm in that list here. I can click on the exercise name and it will pop up, and I've got all my questions along here, and I can put my answer in here. And if you want to flick through all the questions, just click on the next button and then press enter, and it will quickly take you through all of the questions. Going back to Teacher Home, to the class page, here is the class code that you would give to your students, and that's what they would use to join your class. If you click on this exercise, then you'll see the mark book, and at the moment there's just me in the class, and then these are all the questions. If you want to show, if you want to anonymize, you can click on hide names. If you want to show more advanced stats, then those are available here. If you want to show logins, then you can click on that, and then you have to scroll along to the right. So this is the username that I chose, and then here for password, if a student has forgotten their password, then you can click reset and it generates a new one, and you can tell them that, and that's nice and short and easy so that you can tell them in the class, and they're much more likely to remember that. At no point can you see what their password is. You also have access to their username, which they can log in with, as well as logging in with their email. If they were a teacher, then you would have the option to make them a teacher of the class, and this way you can have more than one teacher in the class. This will get populated with ticks and colours, and what those mean is described down here, and what each of the stats means, including the advanced stats, is shown down here. Yeah, there are some instructions down here, but they may not be needed. Sometimes it's you're setting this up in class, or you want to give some instructions to your kids. So when you're first setting it up, I recommend clicking on Show Join Class Instructions, and this will produce this, which you might want to open in a new tab. Put that on your screen, and the students can go through that and start working on it. And I would just edit this bit to say definitions waves, so they know what exercise they are to be working on. And that's all. Oh, actually, one more thing. If there is a problem with any question, click on this red flag and just say, I think my answer was correct. Or you might say there is a typo in the question, and then you just submit that, and then that'll be dealt with. You can also use these contacts at the bottom to let me know for any other problems.